and would kill him. Fuming with rage, Kamsa summoned the demon Keshi and commanded him to kill Lord Krishna. The appearance of the Keshi demon. Keshi, when appeared at Vrindavan, assumed the form of a terrible horse. Keshi was a raging wild demon, its flying mane and hooves digging up the earth and tail wheeling in the sky like a big cloud. Winning and terrifying the inhabitants of Vrindavan, challenges Lord Krishna to fight, so he confronts the horse. Fight between Lord Krishna and Keshi demon. The demon rushes towards Lord Krishna and tries to trample him with his legs. Krishna catches his legs and throws it 100 yards away. Keshi momentarily passes out. Later, the demon regains its conscious and rushes towards Krishna again, this time with its mouth open. Krishna pushes his left hand in the demon's mouth. His hands felt like an iron rod. Keshi's teeth fall out. Lord Krishna's hand begins to inflate and Keshi begins to suffocate. The demon's vital life force expires and its mouth becomes loose, and Lord Krishna easily extracts his arm. The moral of this is one should face their fears. The appearance of Vyomasura. One late morning, Krishna went to play with his cowherd friends on the top of Govardhan Hill. They were pretending to be thieves and policemen. Some of the boys became police constables, some became thieves, and some took the role of little lambs. While they were enjoying their fun pastimes, a demon known as Vyomasura, the demon who flies in the sky, appeared on the scene. He is a bat-like demon and the son of another great demon named Maya. These demons could perform wonderful magic. Vyomasura took the form of a cowherd boy playing as a thief and stole many boys who were playing the role of lambs. One after another, he took away almost all the boys and put them in the caves of the mountains and sealed the mouths of the caves with stones. Krishna could understand the trick the demon was playing. He caught hold of Vyomasura just like a lion catches hold of a lamb. The demon tried to expand himself like a hill to escape, but Krishna wouldn't let him get away. He was immediately thrown to the ground with great force and killed. After killing Vyomasura, Lord Krishna released all his friends from the caves of the mouth of the mountain. He was then praised by his friends and by the demigods for these wonderful acts. He returned to Vrindavan with his cows and friends. Vyomasura represents the need for us to stay away from thieves and cheaters. Our behavior and our spiritual life are influenced very much by the company we keep. If we are good friends with people who are not of good character, we will pick up some of their bad traits. And if we spend time with nice, saintly people, we will develop their good qualities. Hare Krishna.